Hi again, it's me. Today, we'll be throwing our EFL Matchday 30 predictions. And yet, whilst the FA Cup is going on, there are some EFL matches going about, but including League One, all the games are going ahead because all League One teams are out of the FA Cup. But the like I'd like to get is at least 4 likes today. But let's start off with the first game. One game that we're going to talk about in the Championship in the 3 o'clocks. Sunderland versus Stoke. Yep, Sunderland, they've been hit and miss recently, but that dropped down to 10th. Stoke City are up to 19th after suffering their first home defeat with their new manager to Birmingham 2-0. But I'll actually go really. I reckon it'll be very, very tight, and I reckon that Sunderland will just nick it here. I think 2-1 to Sunderland. And then to a big game really, Carlisle against Bolton in League One now. Oh yeah, who remembers Bolton losing to Carlisle 3-1. What a win that was for Carlisle. And they made it 3-1 in the 90th minute. And there was no goalkeeper in the goalkeeper zone because goalkeeper was going to head it into the corner, to their corner for Bolton. And they messed it up. And the goalkeeper was like 10 seconds off the Carlisle players. And yet there was no chance of winning that now for Bolton. But you also seen Carlisle winning on the Sky Sports website. 100-3 on winning for Carlisle to win. I think it will be that. I reckon it'll be 2-1 to Carlisle. And then to Reading against Leighton Orient now. This is kind of a big game really. Reading, what a win they had against Derby, winning 1-0. What a win that was. And Derby are bottling it big time. And Leighton Orient, you have 13 points in the last 5. Absolutely amazing. Who can stop them? Could it be Reading? I'm not sure, but I reckon it'll be a good game. I reckon it'll be a 2-2 draw. And into Barnsley against Exeter now. Which is a good game to watch, really. I reckon Barnsley are 11 games unbeaten in the league. And Exeter, now they've climbed up to 19th after nicking a 1-0 win. A lucky 1-0 win. They could have been 2-1 down when they were offsides in the game. But I reckon it'll be very, very close. And I reckon that Barnsley is going to have something here. I think 2-2. And into Bristol Rovers against Oxford now. Bristol Rovers lost 4 in a row. And Oxford are absolutely hit and miss but they've lost 1-0 to Barnsley on the midweeks. So I want to expect. I reckon it'll be a sit on the fence. I'm going to go for a 1-all draw. And then to Derby against Cheltenham now. Fun fact. Derby, has never in the EFL's history lose to Cheltenham. And Cheltenham were the first team for the first hours of Cheltenham's first goal of the season. And they were against Derby. If I was going to go really, could Cheltenham go on and pull a blooming upset here? Now, I doubt it. I reckon it'll be 2-1 to Derby. And into Blackpool against Cheltenham now. Cheltenham managerless, but they could get someone from the Championship. I'll be honest, I really think Cheltenham needs to get back to the Championship as soon as possible now because down to 16th, no wins like the past 8 now in the league. Well, it's going to be something good for Cheltenham. I think there's going to be I think they're going to bounce back. I reckon it'll be 2-2. And then the Port Vale against Portsmouth now. Is anything alright with the odds really? Portsmouth on winning 19-20 on the odds, and Port Vale are 3-1 to win. What is going on? What on earth is going on in the odds? Technically, I'm just recording a few hours before kick-off, really, but if I was to go really, I reckon that Portsmouth would just nick it here. I reckon 1-0 to Portsmouth. And into League 2 now, we're Swindon against Bradford now. Graham Alexandra got on a point of Salford, and Swindon haven't played in 2 weeks after frozen temperatures and Michael Flynn gets sacked. So I'll have to go really. I know that last time we met at the county ground, Swindon beated Bradford 1-0 to get Leighton Orient promoted to League 1 up the Orients. Yeah, Barnes gonna go really. I reckon that Swindon will win here. I think 4-2. Maybe a manager bounce for them. I'm not sure they got a manager yet, but I'm not sure. But up to Notts County against Barrow now, which is going to be a good game to watch. Really, Barrow fell out of the top four for the first time since November. It's probably worrying times for Barrow because they might actually end up not getting promoted this season. But they're slipping away a bit for Barrow. But Notts County haven't played in 2 weeks really after they had a very frozen pitch last Saturday. And you want to go really, I reckon it'll be a good game. I reckon it'll be a 2-2. And then the Doncaster against Stockport now. Yeah, plans to go really. I remember like after World War II time, it was 2-2. And then they didn't do extra time, they only did golden goal. And it went on all the way for like 3 hours. And guess what? Many people can actually go home, have their dinner, and come back. Which was just insane. But they had to end it because it was getting too dark, and it happened again like a few days later, and Stockport Doncaster beat them 4-0. Yeah, I was like, oh really? I reckon that Stockport will beat Doncaster here. I think 3-1 to Stockport. And then the Crewe against Salford now. Crewe, 4 wins in a row now for Crewe. Who is going to stop Crewe? They are unbeaten in 2024. Unbeaten in January. If I was going to go really, I reckon Crewe could actually beat Salford here. I think 3-2 to Crewe. And then to Forest Green against Accrington now. This is going to have a big game really. Bottom of the bottom half against bottom of the top half. Yeah, I was going to go really. Last one I met at the Forest Green Stadium. Forest Green beat Accrington 2-1 on the back to school night. Yep, of the 22-23 season. And it was the last game before Majesty the Queen sadly passed away. Yeah, but when I was going to go really, I reckon it'll be a good game. But I think the new manager will get themselves a point here. I think 1-1. But I won't be surprised if Forest can go on and win it. And then to MK Dons against Cheltenham now. This is going to be a good game to watch, really. MK Dons last on the net, they've lost 2-1 to Cheltenham. It's going to be a good game, really. Both teams fighting for playoffs, really. 6 against 8. MK Dons beat their main rivals, AS Wimbledon, 3-1 while being 3-0 up. That's just amazing for MK Dons. And Cheltenham got robbed by Forest Green. They got claimed by 2 points by Forest Green this season. That's kind of shocking for Cheltenham. But I reckon that MK Dons will beat Cheltenham here. I think 2-0 to MK Dons. And then to AFC Wimbledon against Mansfield now. This is going to be a good game to watch, really. Yeah, parents are going to go, really. AFC Wimbledon, they have a higher odds of being Mansfield. Yep, it's going to be a good game to watch, really. Yep. Mansfield could be claiming their 3rd defeat according to Sky Sports' odds. Yeah, parents are going to go, really. I reckon it'll be a good game. But I reckon this will be a 1-1 draw here. And into the Sunday 1:30 kickoff here. QPR against Huddersfield. Big game in the bottom. 22nd against 21st. Do I think I won't be watching it? I think I will. That is a good game to watch here. If QPR win, QPR come out of the bottom 3 for the first time this season. Or maybe the first time in a while, really. But if I'm going to go really, I reckon that QPR will beat Huddersfield here. 1-0 to QPR. And then to the Tuesday night games. Coventry against Bristol City now. Yeah, they played in the FA Cup on Friday. But I reckon they've been robbed, really. They've had to be sent to replays. But I reckon it'll be a good game. I reckon it'll be a 1-1 draw here at Coventry. And then to Leicester against Swansea now. Swansea got battered like a fish. 5-0 to Bournemouth. All in one half. That is just insane for Swansea. And probably disappointed for Swansea. Maybe Neil Williams ain't ready for that league yet. But he might be, he might not. I'm not sure. But Leicester, yep, they haven't played their FA Cup game yet. But yep, really, I reckon that Leicester will just beat Swansea here. I think 2-1 to Leicester. And then to Oxford against Portsmouth now is going to be a good game to watch, really. If this was played in November, yeah, it would have been first against second. But no, it's first against sixth. But we may never know after Saturday, at the end of today, because League One will be all out finished. If it's a good game, really, I reckon we're going to have goals here. I think 2-2 on the cards. And then to the last game, Sheffield Wednesday against Watford now. Watford they'll be playing tomorrow against Southampton, and Sheffield Wednesday just played their game against Coventry 1-0, and had to get sent to replay, which will be their fourth time they'll be playing against Coventry in a matter of months. If I want to go really, I reckon it'll be a 1-1 draw here. And here are the rest of our results right here. And thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe and share, and we'll see you guys later. Bye!